Donald Trump has said that the Queen should strip Meghan Markle and Prince Harry of all their royal titles. The former US president previously claimed the actions of both the Duke and Duchess of Sussex caused pain to the monarch. It comes after the royal couple flew from their home in the US and stopped off in England to visit the Queen before heading to The Hague in the Netherlands for the Invictus Games. Their attendance at a reception at the Games marked their first public appearance together in Europe since quitting as senior working royals more than 2 years ago. In an upcoming interview, Piers Morgan asked Trump if the Queen should strip them of their titles. The Queen poses for a photo with Donald Trump and his wife Melania at Buckingham Palace in 2019. Trump responded, "I would. The only thing I disagree with the Queen on, probably one of the only things ever, is that I think she should have said, if that's your choice, fine. But you no longer have titles, you know, and frankly, don't come around where you're just, because her loyalty is to the country." She said that many times. Her loyalty is to the country. And I think that he has been so disrespectful to the country, and it's a great country. Harry is whipped. Trump also ripped into Meghan in an interview with GB News Nigel Farage last year. He said, "I'm not a fan of hers. I wasn't from day one. I think Harry has been used horribly. I think someday he will regret it. He probably does already. I think she's been very disrespectful to the royal family, most importantly to the Queen, and from day one I never got it." Former President Donald Trump says Prince Harry is an embarrassment for turning his back on Buckingham Palace, and predicted the runaway royal's controversial marriage to Meghan Markle will have a bad ending. Trump, speaking on Piers Morgan Uncensored in an interview airing Monday night, maintained that Harry is being led around by his nose by his ex-actress wife. "Harry is whipped. Do you know the expression?" Trump asked Morgan during the sit-down. "I'm familiar with the phrase," Morgan answered. "I won't use the full expression, but Harry is whipped like no other person I think I've seen," the former president said. Morgan famously walked off the set of Good Morning Britain last year while refusing to apologize to Harry and Meghan for repeatedly trashing the couple. Trump told the TV host he sees eye to eye with him on the disloyal royals, who now live in California. "I'm not a fan of Meghan," he said. "I'm not a fan, and I wasn't right from the beginning. I think poor Harry is being led around by his nose. And I think he's an embarrassment. And I think she spoke badly of the royal family, but in particular the Queen." Trump, who met the Queen when he was in the White House, said the two got along famously. "She liked me and I liked her," he recalled. The former president added that he believes the stress of the couple's exile will ultimately tear the couple apart, with Harry eventually tiring of being henpecked. "So, I want to know what's going to happen when Harry decides he's had enough of being bossed around," he said. "Or maybe when she decides that she likes some other guy better. I want to know what's going to happen when it ends, okay?" Asked Morgan, "You think it's gonna end?" "I do," Trump answered. "I've been a very good predictor, as you know. I predicted almost everything. It'll end, and it'll end bad. And I wonder if Harry's gonna go back on his hands and knees, back into the beautiful city of London and say, 'Please. You know, I think Harry has been led down a path